Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode, after a bit more battling through the pharmaceutical sector of Orchis Tower, we finally emerged from it to release the restrictions on the Orbital network, allowing contact with our allies alongside the hacking of the tower to begin. We then continued upward to find those trapped within the tower, including Vice Commissioner Pierre and Shizuku, as we found out that Arios had left Lloyd a package which contained Guy's tonfa cut up by his katana, alongside a tip for the SSS to take out the white Aion on the tower's roof, as we now advance towards the fight, with our allies out of commission after taking out the other two Aions. You're the guy? Well, I wasn't expecting our uninvited guest to make it all the way to the top. You stayed behind? Uncle! Deirdre! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been too long. But I regret to say that I don't recall making lunch plans with you today. Are you certain you have the date and time correct? I'm sure I could pencil you in for another day. Our apologies for barging in without an appointment, but this isn't exactly something we can take a rain check on. We have much to address. Your base's declaration of independence, the magic golems you unleashed on the city. But why don't you save us some time and hand Kido over first? I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. What? I think there's been a fundamental misunderstanding. Kia is not being coerced into cooperating with our collective. As you know, Crossbell finds itself in a precarious position, beleaguered by threats on every side. That is her reason for working with us. Kia is protecting Crossbell of her own free will. Is that what you believe? You say that as if you didn't put her up to it. It's as if you haven't orchestrated everything. You were behind the Red Constellation's actions. You ordered the raid on Crossbell to stoke the people's desire for independence. And you were the one who had the IBC freeze Imperial and Republican assets, placing our state in even greater danger. I don't think I've ever seen such a textbook example of hero syndrome before meeting you. When it comes down to it, Kia was forced into making a decision by circumstances you placed her in. Who'd have thought behind your press suits and pearly whites was a lying son of a bitch? You're no president of ours, Dieter, but even so, I have one thing to ask. Is this the justice you spoke of all that time ago? Yes. Yes, it is. Politics is a far dirtier game than the pretty words would have you believe. In fact, what I've done pales in comparison to the atrocities of our neighbors. I trust you are aware of the tragedy that transpired prior to the Empire's invasion of the Burl 12 years ago, or the democratic revolution of the Republic, a road paved with spilled blood and stolen lives. What are you getting at? How can you imply that what you're doing now is in any way justified because of the past? Justification is not something one is entitled to. It is earned, wrested by one's own power and will. You see, I was never fully invested in the Croix family's mission despite inheriting the position of patriarch. Truth be told, Belle has dedicated herself to it much more than I have. However, once I saw the light, once I realized my ancestors' quest to create a Septarium was more than a mere fantasy, I rejoiced. At that moment, I was filled with gratitude for having been born into the Croix family. For through my lineage, I had in my reach the power to ensure this era of continental upheaval would bring justice to the land. Justice? You can't be serious. Are you trying to tell us this hasn't been for your ego, for your desire to control everything? How can you possibly stand there and claim this was all for the sake of what you call justice? Whatever reason is there? The IBC has been the largest asset holder on the continent for 10 years. I have no need for wealth. You think I aspire to rule the continent? Please, I'm not a bloodthirsty conqueror from the Dark Ages. It's simple. I can no longer stand the status quo. As the continent is, trapped within the framework of nations, pointless conflict is inevitable. The establishment of a sovereign state was never my true goal. As such, Speaker McDowell's declaration of invalidity means nothing to me. All that matters is that my ideal of justice be realized in every corner of civilization. That my justice be the order that leads this world to peace. You really believe that? You're building castles in the air. There's no other way to describe it. Damn, I knew you were nuts, but I didn't know you'd gone this far off the rails. Yes, but bringing his delusions of justice into being is no longer an impossibility. You're right. If anyone could make this madness reality, it would be Kia, the Septarian of Zero. Such a power goes beyond the conventions of politics, to say nothing of moral integrity. Dieter Croix. I'll give credit where it's due. The SSS has benefited time and again from your help. But I realize now that we put too much stock into your perverted conceptions of what's just. We're the Special Support Section. At the end of the day, we're members of the Crossbell Police Department. That means we have a duty to uphold the law, a duty to serve our citizens as shining examples of justice. Things aren't always so black and white. I won't deny that we've had our fair share of missteps. True, one's stance on justice can vary drastically with their perspective in life. We may make mistakes from time to time, but even so, we will chase after our ideal of justice. You said as much yourself, Mr. Croyce. How's it feel having your own speech turned against you? Hard to believe you're the same guy who made it. The pursuit of righteousness is indeed a noble one. That is to say, when one lacks the power or will to carry it out. Consider the opposite, having both the might and resolve to exercise justice, yet refusing to do so. What else would you call that but negligence? You're wrong. Justice has no set definition. It evolves and grows with each and every person. The pursuit of it is something that holds value to everyone, man, woman, or child. What you're trying to do is homogenize it, to force your blanket perception of justice on the rest of the world. How could you possibly construe that as right? Is this really what justice is to you? I am the one who unshackled the fetters on Crossbell's political system. It's through me that any reforms were possible at all. You would dare spit on the fruits of my labors? That's a different matter entirely. We have no intention of denying your accomplishments. It's as Lloyd said, you've helped us time and again. But that's all the more reason for us to be here. If anyone is going to bring you to your senses, it should be us. I once respected you. I even regarded you as family. And now I'm going to make you see the error of your ways. Very well. What the? Is that magic? Stay alert. Vast amounts of spiritual energy are emanating from Orchis Tower and gathering around him. I won't profess to be as adept as Bell in these matters, but as patriarch of the Croyce family, I still know a thing or two. Thus, if I utilize Orchis Tower's spiritual conversion function, I can even do this. What? Did that machine just draw him in? Good. Visual feedback and controls are fully operational. Using the power of the Septerion, I can control this machine at will. Uncle, what have you... Is he controlling the Aion from a spiritual phase space? The hell? Is that even possible? What a pose! Behold, this white Aion is the embodiment of the justice I will bring to the world. And now the time has come to put my principles to the test. Pit your justice against mine, and we shall see who prevails in the end. Fine, have it your way. We'll show you what it truly means to have conviction. Aion Type-α. It's big. It's mean. It wants to kill me. An Aion piloted by President Croyce, its white frame houses overwhelming power. We can't really do well with the normal elements, sadly, so Spark Dine will do less. That's sad, but I guess it's still better for us to use that than not, do you know what I mean? Oh. Lloyd, I'm not supposed to miss. Political grenade? Help! Is it gonna change my affiliation now? Okay, no clue what we should really be doing to boost things up a little here. I'm guessing it could hit all of them. Or just make us faster for our next flurry of spells and buffs, etc. glad that you're attacking Lloyd. Not a lot of damage we do, is it? 81k HP. So I think Death Spiral does as much as Thingy is what we figured out, wasn't it? Don't worry, I'm in it. At least I can help out on this boss. Well, it's got burst, I guess. It's not actually lit up yet. How does that work? She was going next anyway, so she can't go twice. Wow, Spark Dine did that much. Oh, that's not good. No lasers. Tio! What the hell? Wow! What was that? Cause I had ADF buff to maximum. It could just wipe me out instantly? Oh, okay, I should be using Zero Thingy again. Oh no, let's not end up with something like President Man. That's not good. I should probably keep Spark Dining, to be honest. Better to do damage than not, I guess. But I think Lloyd can provide this function. So Ellie didn't get hit. We're kind of out of the good stuff, aren't we? No. No. Patriotic Field, oh god. Oh shoot. Ellie, stop. Ellie, stop. He's got a Patriotic Field, Ellie. Watch out. Oh no! Ow. Eh? Yeah, that's how you feel about the situation, isn't it? Eh? He's got a Patriotic Field, watch out! I need to heal myself up. I guess I got a lot of Tyrrell bombs now. Guess I should item myself too. I'm guessing that's probably a spell. Should be a political grenade. Oh wow, that actually hurt. I mean, Lloyd doesn't have good defense when you think about it. So I need to not only just start hitting it with like weak spells, but I also need to like get some buffs going at this point. That's how I'd look at it. Like maybe some A reflex. I don't know if that ability is this or that on the scale. So best to get some buffs while we can at this point. Okay, so Adamantine Guard will deal with one of those. We're buffing. That'll be a second one. Obviously, we need to increase our ATS at some point in the near future. But an Adamantine Guard on you probably would be a good get. Oh wait, will that reflect the Adamantine Guard? I'm guessing it's a support spell, so it's not gonna, right? Okay, that's good. How? Stop hitting Lloyd! Not supposed to be able to do this. Wait, does Fortuna go on then? I don't want to reflect him with a billion buffs, do you know what I mean? I'll make you more powerful than I could ever imagine. Be funny. Wait, surely it should just reflect back at me, so no, it can't be programmed that way, yeah.
Yosh! Say there! Ikuzo! Enigma, Kudo!
Okay, we've got rid of his physical patriotism. That's a good start. Now we need to start slowly knocking him down in other ways. Let's go with Soul Blur. Stop hitting me! Seems you've got a way better hit rate, don't you? Should be good. I just didn't really want to be hit that many times at all. Hey, Randy. Did you do a spell thing? Not the last spell off. Yeah. So I can start going in again. That'd be nice. Maybe it's not good to buff Tio some more before Tio does the big attack. Okay. Now the attacks recommence. Hopefully no big laser's gonna get me. Who's betting that Tio's gonna die? Oh no! It's fine, we've got stuff on. Hey everyone. It was Art Reflect. Okay, that was cool. We just wrecked him. You fool! You fell right into my trap. Can we have a critical, please? Wazi's ready to go now. And we are also ready to go. Sparkdine! What should I do from here? I guess I don't have thingy, do I? Trying to think of a way to help. But I don't think I can. Not this again! You just get this forever? I couldn't have boost or anything. No! This is terrible. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We took one spell off, I guess. I would be betting if we leave one of them on, he can't use it. I feel that's the way this would play out. So if we left the physical one, he'd probably just be like, He's using our strategies! Oh no! You fool!
そこだ
私の番です
Fine, we got this.
ドライブ開始
Ellie can get a hit in.
俺の番だな
We've got, Burst is still nowhere near coming up. Nothing you can do to help, Lloyd. That thing, I don't really do anything. Make them faster, maybe.
エニグマ
Oh, wait, now you're... Okay, that's fine, actually. That's good. We're making him evade. That's fine.
エニグマ駆動
Slowly.
私の番です
Chipping away. One step at a time.
ドライブ開始
Crushing drill punch? That won't hit me. You fools. I've already dealt with this issue.
それ それ
Alright, one spell, you go next. Even with AT guard, it's just too good. We get to go again.
それ
You go next.
はい
It's getting into the mounts. Okay, so we can't actually do a good cast from here, so I may as well just go... I could just go in with S-Crafts, to be honest. Safety play.
永遠システム開放します位相空間にアクセス絶対障壁の個別展開ゼロフィールド
But I think between... Ellie goes again. How much damage we done, Ellie?
任せて
How much damage we looking at here, Ellie? I think you can do it, Ellie. But we'll give Wazi his chance to strike back for... Oh, physical. No, wait a second. It's a spell. It's fine.
我が深淵にてきらめく青金の刻印大いなる快なとなりて我が右手に集え
Honest, right?
砕けアカシック
Yes! Stupid Aion with your big laser that one-shot TO.
まあまあだったね
お疲れ様です
They're all down. President, courage you fool. You give me a lot of experience too. Wasn't expecting that. Level 98 for everyone. We're not going to make it to the next tier by the look of it. But yet it is 99 for Randy. How did you overtake? Explain. Magius has reached level 5, so the ATS boost to that is pretty tasty. Now we can use the Rune of Benevolence. Get all those extra stuffs. Arts damage multiplies HP drops by a maximum of 2.0. Tio more powerful. And what? Another Grail Locket? Yeah, sure. We did it! That takes care of that. No, wait. Its spiritual energy is rising again. But how? Don't forget to mention, the Septarian of Zero provides this machine with an infinite source of power. The only way to stop it would be to annihilate it entirely. I suppose there's no room in his justice for fair play. If only we could find a weakness. Settle down. I've no intention of taking your lives. That is, if you surrender peacefully and subscribe to my ideology. What if the power's taken from you? What if your side decides you're not worth it anymore? I think that's what's just happened. That's the normal explanation. What in... What's going on? The flow of spiritual energy ceased. Well, at least it spit you out first. This can't be happening! They feel themselves poofing out of existence, do they? Whoa! They vanished! Their supply of spiritual energy must have run dry. Man, about time. I'm beat. Yeah, they pulled it off. What are they complaining about? They were just spawn camping. But what is the meaning of this? Why is the energy from the Septarion suddenly halted? It would appear the playtime is over, I'm afraid. Oh. Hello? The anguish from the Society. F. Novartis to the 13 factories. What are you saying, Professor Novartis? What is the meaning of this? Is this another of the Society's ploys? Did you lay some kind of trap in this machine? Weren't you told? The only thing you were gifted was assistance. Now that I've acquired all the data I seek, I'll be taking my leave soon. Along with the final model behind you as per our contract. Contract? Are you out of your mind? I bought this machine directly from the Society. You've no right to take it back. I'm afraid not. There's been a slight amendment to the terms and stipulations. It states that once the machine has served its purpose, we are allowed to recover it. You can see the dotted line for yourself. The signature reads... Mariabel Croix. What? Oh, it's all true. That laugh! It's Belle! Belle, what have you done? Where even are you right now? Are you not inside Orchis Tower? Of course not. I haven't been there for quite some time. I am with Kia, as are the rest of us. What? That's right. We didn't come across any of them as we searched the floors. Arios! Uncle! Shirley! Bloody Shirley. Even Wald. So he really is with them. Wow, things are really heating up now. Ugh. What is going on here? I don't believe this. All of you are betraying me? My apologies, Mr. President. However, my intentions and loyalties were never with you from the start. My collaboration was always in service to the aims of Mariabel, as well as her legal counsel. Legal... No, it can't be. But it is. What? You're kidding! This can't be real. The look on your face tells me you aren't as surprised as your friends, Lloyd. Did you figure it out? I did. There was a reporter we met, Marcel Nielsen. Going over things with him helped clue me in. But not just him. Pete, old man Quint from the graveyard, and even Lecter and Killiker too. All the pieces slowly came together, and every sign pointed to your involvement. It would seem you're every bit the detective your brother was. Explain yourself, Mr. Grimwood. How could you scheme like this behind my back? For ages I've come to you for guidance. I trusted you. Indeed, and so too have you always been a prized pupil to me, Dieter. Your business sense is second to none, and your skills as a politician exceeded my expectations as well. If you have just one fatal flaw, it's that you're an idealist. Up until now, Father, you've assumed that everything has been going exactly as you planned it. In actuality, every step we've taken has been according to Mr. Grimwood's vision, not yours. From the manipulation of the cult to the agenda of the trade conference to the raid on Crossbell City to the moment you declared independence. Tell me, Father, just who was it that put those very ideas into your head? Had you remained on track, I would have been content to stay on the sidelines, but I have deemed that it is no longer in my best interest to continue pulling the strings from the shadows. The Azure-Zero project will proceed as planned, with myself at the helm. Azure-Zero? What is that? Soon the Septerion of Zero will take its final form. The Azure Tree, where the ruler of space-time will rearrange the very principles of causality. Witness its rebirth. You guys seeing this? What is this blue light? To the southeast near the wetlands. What the hell? Wow, would you look at that? A tree. Magnificent! We are bearing witness to the product of a singularity. An unanticipated miracle that brings even the salt pale to shame. Hold on! Didn't you say that tree is the true form of the Septerion of Zero? Where's Kia? What have you done to her? Oh, I can understand why you feel the need to ask. After all, your dear beloved Kia is right in front of your eyes. But the Azure Tree is Kia herself. It bears mentioning, however, that her hardened body have not been lost in the process. You can rest easy in that respect. More importantly, she has now become the arbitrator of all. There is no need to consider this a grim outcome for her, nor for any of you. If possible, I would like for all of you to remain in your roles as her guardians. This is all too much. None of this crap is making any sense. Right, that's what I said. But who cares either way, as long as it's a good time? Don't you think, Risha? If you plan to interfere, then go ahead. I have no objections to stopping you myself. Doing so is already provided for in the contract, after all. I don't give a damn what their big plan here is. But if I so much as see your face, I'm finishing you off for good. Got that, Wazi? World. Oh, goodbye, everyone. Do take care. And before I go, thank you for everything you've done for me throughout the years, Father. You may have been a simple, hopelessly romantic fool of a man, but in the end, I never could bring myself to hate you. Belle. As curious as I am to stay and watch how things unfold, other plans beckon me to faraway lands. I'll have to settle for reading all about it in the follow-up reports. Wait. So we really did have just the on and off switch. Haha, I'll be going now. I don't know how much you can hope to accomplish, but at least try to put up a good fight. I would hate for you to provide me with data that's anything less than noteworthy. That nutjob just had to get the last word in. Is everyone okay? You guys. We're going to need a status update. But more importantly, what is the meaning of that enormous tree? Well, where do we even begin? Suffice it to say, it means things aren't over just yet. Chief, is everyone on the ground all right? Yeah, those magical constructs vanished into thin air. We've already secured the tower. That aside... What in the hell happened up here? A lot. Yeah. Lord and the others outline the events that had just transpired. You have to be kidding me. So Grimwood orchestrated it all. It goes against all reason. It explains a lot. Especially taking into account his connections in foreign affairs, business, the police, the guild. The list goes on. Thinking back on it, he had access to all the resources needed to pull something like this off. Hell if I know what his motive is, but we don't have time to suss that out right now. Right. Wazi, can you call the Merkaba? I was waiting for you to ask. You're heading over then, huh? Yes, I know this might fall outside the scope of our work as officers of the law, but if that's where we're going to find Kia and answers to all of our questions, there's no other choice. By force exactly. Someone has to stop Bell. It would be pointless to surrender after coming this far. And I've got a little family reunion waiting for me over there. I have a responsibility to go too. Hey, I'm the one providing the ride. If the Merkaba goes, so do I. Not to mention, I have an axe to grind with Wold. I have my own score to settle as well. She and I will end this once and for all. Is this something I must do? I have questions from McLean and Grimwood both, and I intend to give them the third degree myself. They won't be going there without me. I guess there's no point in arguing with any of you. Leave the city to us. We'll figure out what to do with the president and everyone else in the tower. Listen up. I want you to go there and settle this the way you think it needs to be done. This is more than just a job for the special sports section. You've got a duty to do this for yourselves. Yes, sir. Grim realization. I never thought my daughter would grow up to be so rebellious. Well, we got 9 for that. $11. Liberating Crossbell. Yeah, 15. 5 for something. Made it a first. We got a Medal of Justice.